Hello friend, I am Naval. You are watching Code with Naval. Welcome to Java series part 8. In a part 7 we saw Java keywords. In this video we will discuss about JVM, JRE and JDK. It's a most important topic. Most of interviewer ask related this JVM, JRE and JDK question. So let's understand what is the JVM, what is the JRE and what is mean by JDK. So let's first understand what is a JVM. JVM stands for Java Virtual Machine. It's responsible to execute .class file. Whatever we are writing a code, first we compile that code and then we execute that code. And that class file execution is responsible for a Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine is responsible to execute that class file. Java code is a platform independent because only the Java Virtual Machine. Java Virtual Machine have a load classes. Java Virtual Machine is responsible to load classes, or we can say load class file, then verify code, then execute that code and provide a runtime environment. Okay, in this diagram we can see Java Virtual Machine. First we write one Java file code, then we compile that Java file and we got .class file. Then that .class file JVM, Java Virtual Machine, is responsible to execute that .class file. In a Java Virtual Machine there have an interpreter. Interpreter is only responsible to execute that code. But only Java Virtual Machine don't have environment. Java Virtual Machine is virtually present. It's not, we can't see Java Virtual Machine, and if we check in our system we didn't get that Java Virtual Machine. Okay, it's only virtually present. For executing a Java Virtual Machine required some environment. For execute any code, Java class file or any code, Java Virtual Machine required environment, or Java Virtual Machine is not able to create their for execution environment itself. For that Java Virtual Machine take help JRE. JRE is nothing but Java runtime environment. It's a create environment for a JVM and only help for a JRE JVM able to execute a .class file, because as we seen JVM is not able to create an environment. Okay, for a memory JVM is only present virtually, but actual JRE present in our system. It's a consume memory. JRE consume memory. Okay, JRE contains set of library. Those library JVM use for execute code. JRE, in a JRE, here you can see in this diagram, in a JRE contain a class loader and byte verifier. As well as that JRE have some libraries. JVM use those library for executing .class file. In a JVM you can see here Java interpreter. It's a Java interpreter is it's responsible to execute .class file. Also there have a memory management, garbage collection and so many things present in a JVM. And JRE create area for execution. Okay, create an environment, or we can say area for execution, and JVM use that environment or area for execute that particular code. Okay, that's a JRE. As well as JRE physically exist. JRE consume memory and create an environment. Okay, JRE actual consume memory and create an environment for a JVM. We understood what is a JVM. JVM is only for a responsible execute code. Okay, with help of JRE. Why it's taking help JRE? Because JVM is not able to create their own environment. That's why JRE is creating environment for JVM, and JVM for use that environment for execute .class file. Okay, then finally we have a JDK. JDK stand for a Java Development Kit. The JDK allow developers to create a Java program that can be executed and run by the JVM or JRE. If you are a developer, then you need a JDK. If you are not a developer, just you have to execute already created or already compiled code. Then you need JDK. You directly install a JRE and you can compile that. You can directly execute that code because you have a already .class file code. You don't have a Java code. Okay. But if you are a developer, then you need a JDK. For a JDK allow to create a Java program that can be executed and run by Java, the JVM and JRE. JDK contains JRE plus development kit. If you install a JDK, then you don't need to install externally JRE and all these things. Along with the JDK, JRE also installed because the JRE is a part of JDK. But if you need only execute code, then you can install separately JRE as well. JRE contain a JVM plus libraries. Okay. JDK have a debugger, compiler as well as Java provider some documents. If we see this diagram, first we have a JDK. In a JDK there have a development tools like a Java C means Java compiler and Java document, all these things. Inside a JDK there have a JRE. In a JRE have a Java classes and libraries. In a JRE there have a JVM. JVM is nothing but Java virtual machine. We already saw that. That means if you install a JDK along with automatically install a JRE and JVM. But if we need only execute code, already compiled execute code, then we don't need to install a JDK. We can directly install a JRE as well. So finally cover few interview question. First question is for execute already compiled code, what we need, JDK or JRE? For execute already compiled code, we just need a JRE. We don't need a JDK. The second question, for a develop application as well as execute and run that application, what we need? For first develop, then execute, then run. For that we need a JDK. JDK is a full development suite. The third question is when we install a JDK, in that time do we need to install separately JRE? No, we don't need to install separate JRE. Along with the JDK, JRE also installed. Okay. In this video we saw what is the JVM, JRE and JDK. Okay. So in the next video we will see next topic. Till that, let's bye bye.